So here's my setup for the ACBA Photo Combat Round 2 challenge. I just turned in my entry earlier today, and before I put this stuff away, I just wanted to make a quick video and just kind of share like a behind the scene of how I put this scene together. This is the behind the scenes, so you'll be able to see some of the tools that I use to prop up some of the figures to keep them in place, and things like that, and also some of my lighting. So basically, for this second round of the Photo Combat Challenge, the team is basically strength in numbers. So you could either use a scene where a group of villains or heroes overcoming an individual or another group, or go the other way and use a single hero to overcome a group. In this case, I chose the power of one, and so I picked Thor as my main character. And basically my idea is use Thor's hammer and kind of like do his hammer smash on the ground, and then it will create that kind of like shockwave that will kind of like push the enemy and throw them away. And so basically, for that that to happen, I actually used this stuff right here, and this is actually not cotton. It's kind of cotton, but this is actually a pillow stuffing that my wife has lying around. And so instead of cotton, I decided to use this one, and they're actually much easier to use to shape around than cotton. So that's how I was able to do, or that's the idea, or the materials that I use to create that ripple of kind of like shockwave effect. Oh, and then also the background, you see like that another cutout of Thor. So basically my idea there is use that cutout as kind of like the pre-pose of Thor getting ready to strike his hammer down. And I actually have a cutout quote in there too, saying, "By the power vested in me by the throne of Asgard, I, Thor, god of thunder, condemn thee to die." So basically, before he strike his hammer down, he will say that word and boom, strike it down, and have that ripple effect, and have all these Hydra goons basically just being thrown like a rag doll. And so you could kind of see here in the forefront, I in the photos, of course, this will be cut out. You won't see that. You won't see this part right here. So I'll be, when I take my pictures, I'll be framing it in a way so that you don't see that. And then same thing on this side. Another Hydra soldier that's being thrown away, and I'm actually using my Mod Podge glue to keep weight for that, because otherwise it's gonna topple forward. And then I also have pretty much all around the dio this kind of like cinder blocks that also kind of like got thrown excuse me, my throat got thrown by the shockwave. And if I pan out, you could kind of see, there's one here, the wall over there. There's couple more there, and there's actually that debris hit the Hydra soldier, so it's like double whammy. You know, he hits the wall and got hit by that, and so, you know, pretty much is goner. And then I have another one on that side, got blown away also, along with the debris. And then right in front of Thor, this guy is basically closing his eyes because of the light. You know, when Thor struck the ground, it created that supposedly the lightning. I actually had that little lightning effect there too. It's actually Electro's hands that I used there. You can't tell that it is, but it is. Then what I did also is I actually put a couple of small LED lights in there. I actually made that today. I just wired them, and I have a AC plug, so that's actually powered by electricity, not battery. And so basically it's a combination of blue LED and white LED to create that kind of like bluish light effect. Okay. And then of course this dio is actually, I made this dio earlier this week. It's not necessarily specifically for this setting, but you know, I made this dio for my toy photography and future ACB photos. And I'll probably be going over this dio in a separate video, just to go over my idea when I created this dio. Alright, so I'm just gonna again just go pan around so that you guys will have an idea or have a sense of the scale and, you know, settings. Yeah, and then I have some more of my barrels in there. And go up on the top. I really like that Hydra soldier that got thrown in that wall right there. I just like the way that turned out. And then light wise, besides those LED lights, I actually have a small LED light there that I wrapped in tissue paper just to diffuse the light so that you don't get that very bright light hitting you know, the plastic of the figure. And then I also have that desk lamp that I actually put cardstock. I wrapped it in cardstock so that it'll basically just point the light at the back of this card backing that I have. So that basically it's someone that kind of gives that it kind of soften that blue color backing. Then I also have another light on my right side right here. It's kind of a little farther down, so I will pan in there. I don't want you guys to see my mess in there. But yeah, there's another one in my, actually my left side, not my right, my left side. And yeah, so basically just, you know, play around with the light when you're doing your toy photography. You know, in this case, this one is a little bit more on the low light setting. But if you want a little bit more brighter, then you know, I'll probably just, you know, bring in this light that I have on my left to kind of, you know, bring in, which I will do right now. I'm gonna push it forward and you can kind of see that it's, there you go, see, it brightens up. All right, well, that's about it. I just wanted to share that this is actually my first kind of like big scale ACBA setting that I do so or that I did. So I like it. Came out good. I'll be including some pictures at the end of this video. Still photos, so you guys will see what I come up with. And this video, I won't be able to release this video until after either I got eliminated from the competition or until the competition is over. So I'll probably keep this video for a while, or at least for a couple weeks before releasing it. Alright, well, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.